morning, everybody. It's Ron Howard, your old pal from Extreme Sequences, and I'm bringing you some news today from headquarters of xLights.org, and that happens to be a little something that's been on my Christmas wish list for such a long time, and it's here. It's here, but with a couple of caveats. I'm gonna go over these. But for the longest time, I have wanted something to happen, and then it kind of turned into a two for today. So let's share, shall we, with a little xLights. Remember when you'd be in a sequence, and we'll create a new sequence. We'll go with animation, 20 frame, I don't care. And you realize that you forgot to put something over here. Yeah, you forgot to drag that, everything but the yard, view, whatever. So you go to edit display elements, and you say, hey, wait a minute, I need something else in here. Maybe it's gonna be, oh, yeah. Maybe, let's just say I want to put the caboose there. And so you do this, and you come back over here, and anyone knows I've told you, when you make a change here, you've made a change to the layout, go to the layout, hit the save button, lock it in. And I've always thought, why can't I just save that change here? Why do I have to switch screens? Why do I have to do that? That drives me nuts. And now you can. And how about when we're messing in the controllers and you make a little change to one of yours? You add a prop, or you add some pixels to a prop, and you gotta upload it, right? Or you add a universe. Well, the controller needs to know that you've done that. So what do? You go to upload import, and you watch for it. You're like, oh, okay, it's done. I didn't see anything, but I know it only takes like 1.5 seconds. And then you go to upload output, and you watch for it. You're like, okay, I gotta see a little bar go across. Gotta see the bar. Yeah, okay, it's done. Why can't we just send them both at one time? Usually one doesn't go without the other until later. Yes, when you finish adding your props, and the only thing you might be doing is adding, I don't know, maybe you're changing an output number. That's a very common thing. Maybe you're going to add some pixels. That's very common. That may not change the input, but then again, it might. If you're using some of that auto magic from xLights, it might change the input, because it assigns the input based on what it thinks is best for you. And sometimes I think software has your better interest at heart. I think this is better for you. I'm Mr. xLights, and I think this would be better for you. And you're like, oh, okay, as long as the stuff works, I don't care, fine. Yeah, but I'm not giving you full control, because that sounds too controlling. Yeah, that's just me. It's a mental thing, I'm sure. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back to this. So how do you set this up to automatically upload input and output, whether you select one of these or the other? I'll show you that. And how do we make it so that when I click save here, it automatically saves here? Yeah, so I don't have to do that. See, I just did it again. Oh, I'm just a creature of habit. So what do? You go up here, because it's an optional thing, optionally enabled. What does that mean? Well, as we all know, optional in French is preferences. I think I Googled it somewhere. It must be true. So you go to your preferences. And is it in backup? No. View? No. Effects? No. Sequences? No. Random effects? Don't care. Seriously? Just remove the tab. Be done with this. Colors? No. Other? Yes. Looky what I found. Change this to controller and layout tab. Change this to inputs and outputs. Yeah, click OK. Should I hit save? What if I go to controllers? Oh no, it's red. I must hit it. I did something. So if you see this, maybe it's a good... How about when you make a change, it automatically saves this too? That'd be cool. Just an idea. Anyway, go back to your sequencer, and let's go in here and make a change. And let's just bring the caboose back over. Yeah. Okay. And I've made that change. And we'll go over here. Nope, I'm not. Ron, don't do it. Don't hit the button. But I want to. I'm a creature of habit. I want to click. Don't click it. Just go over here and hit save. Control S. Oh, we should probably name. I'm gonna just overwrite my test here because you have to have a sequence for this, right? You have to have something open. So I saved the sequence. Okay. And so with that preference selected, it should automatically go ahead and save what's in the layout. But it didn't change. So what I don't know, and look, this was a great try. So, and maybe it works, but I would think this button should be turned off now. So now I have to hit it again because I don't trust it works. But at least when I do hit save, file save, in principle, what it's supposed to do is go ahead and save this as well as the layout so I don't have to go to two screens. Let's journey over to the controllers. Let's click on .53. That's good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click input only. And what we should see is nothing for the first second and a half. And then we should see upload, output go. So let's do it. Watch for it. Watch right here. Nothing happened. And it's uploading the output to the controller. Bada boom, bada bang. Let's do it the opposite way. Let's upload output only. And it's kind of quiet, so you know it's doing input. You see that input done, and then it goes upload. So this seems to work really, really well. That's cool. However, what happens if I close the application and then I come back into it? Everything should be the same, right? Right? Everything should be the same. And I'll go ahead and open up that sequence. Well, first of all, before opening the sequence, oh, did I just do that? Oh, let's see. I'm going to go to my preferences. And I have this sneaky feeling something's not right. Call it intuition. Oh, no. Oh, no. This stayed. What do I got to do to lock this in? Is there a secret save button somewhere? Please let me know. But what I found is that this doesn't stay selected. So I'm sure that's something that'll come out in .47. They'll get all this fixed. But I applaud the efforts in something that is, I would say, essential, required, needed, wanted, appreciated. And then you got to click this. So still lots of saves to click. But the idea is it will, at least when the sequence is open and you're making changes, and hopefully this late in the season, you're not making too many changes. I mean, look, it's November now. It's time to get your shows serious and ready for a stellar year. All right, that's all I got for you. Have any questions? You know what to do. Drop me a line at info@extremesequences.com. You know where I'm at. It's a small community. Be cool, be safe. Get your shows ready. See ya.